What up, guys? Technique Tuesday. I want to talk about the Turkish Get Up today. So we do these fairly regularly here at BFP, and we always get a lot of questions about, mainly people just ask, why do we do these? I think sometimes people like to do Turkish Get Ups to get other fitness professionals' attention, but it's harder to appeal to our clientele sometimes, or to our BFP family members when we're doing an exercise like a Turkish Get Up, because you don't immediately feel a burn in your abs, and you might not understand the benefit of an exercise like this right out the gate. So with a movement that's as skilled, that requires practice as a Turkish Get Up, much like a lot of Olympic lifting does, there's a multitude of benefits. So yes, it is going to challenge your abs because of the position we have to get in to stand up. It's going to challenge your obliques because there is some bit of rotation there. It's definitely going to challenge the stability in your shoulder. And our shoulder is a very loose joint that does a lot of different things. So stability exercises in the shoulder are very, very beneficial, especially in a population that spends so much time in one position when we sit and drive and sit and work and sit and watch TV. If we do this correctly, it can help us open up the shoulders and improve the mobility in our shoulders. So the benefits to a Turkish Get Up are multifactorial, or there's plenty of benefit to a Turkish Get Up. It's just not going to be one of those hard ab-burning exercises unless you go really, really slow with the movement. And generally, we are going to be pretty purposeful with this. We're going to go fairly slow. We're not going to do a ton of reps. So I'm going to demonstrate this with very, very simple instructions. I think personally as a professional, I used to complicate this more than I needed to. But we've started using some new cues and simplifying directions, and finding that allowing people to explore this movement a little bit more on their own, and then just slowly refining the pattern, tends to develop more competent movers, which is very, very important as well. So a Turkish Get Up is exactly what I'm talking about. We can just call it the Get Up if you want to, but it's a fancy way to get up. It's traditionally done with a kettlebell, all the way up to your feet, and then to come back down. So I'm going to demonstrate that first. When we pick the kettlebell up, we're going to pull it in nice and tight to your body. I'm going to work between my pointer finger and my thumb up into this corner that's closer to my shoulder right here. That's going to allow me more ease in keeping my wrist straight at the top of the movement, and position the kettlebell across my palm in a way that allows it to sit more comfortably on the back of my arm. So I'm going to jam it up into that corner, wrap my hand around, bring that kettlebell in nice and close, all right? Put two hands on it. When I roll over, I'm going to keep two hands on it, just let it lay on my chest. A lot of people, when they do this, they like to try to pick it up from here, and they damage their shoulder. So we want to make sure we keep that thing in real tight, bend your knees almost like a fetal position, let it lay on your chest, roll over. So from here, I'm going to press it up with two hands, and I'm going to move it away from the wall a little bit. This arm's going to come out to my side. There's a lot of different ways you can place this arm, but the simple directions to this are to simply roll to the side, and as you roll, reach this hand up to the ceiling like you're trying to touch the ceiling. All right, so I'm going to put my arm out, and I'm going to roll to the side, reaching high. I'm on my elbow, I'm still reaching high, coming up to my hand. Hips go up, leg comes through, and then we come upright. I'm going to kind of windshield wiper that leg around straight. Stand tall, drop back down, and then all I want you to do is find your way back down. I want you to find your way. And then if we find big mistakes with it that aren't safe, we can start changing the movement. So I'll slide down, find the floor, bring that leg back through, drop, slide, and then roll back down. So again, I'm just going to roll to my side, but I'm reaching for the ceiling, driving those hips high, come up, and then we'll step back, drop back down, find the floor, leg through, and then find your way back to the floor. Roll back over. So again, the Get Up is a skilled movement, and it takes a lot of practice. And I'm sure that I can go back and watch that video and see a lot of little things that I feel I could improve upon. But that's the cool thing about a movement like this, is it is a skill, and it takes practice, like I said. So it's something that you're always continually learning to master. And you'll probably never fully master, because once you do, we can add weight, we can change the position of the weight, we can actually change the movement a little bit. It just depends. So today, looking at the Turkish Get Up with a kettlebell. The main benefits there, we're going to get abdominal exercise out of it. We're going to challenge our obliques, and we're going to challenge the stability in our shoulder that's holding the weight and also in that shoulder that's beneath there. If you have any questions about the Turkish Get Up, feel free to throw them in the comments below. Have a happy Tuesday, guys.